Hello. This will be a reading for you and the person on your mind currently. So let's get to this. How are you feeling about this person? This person on your mind. Who is this person on your mind and how do you feel about them at this time? Okay. Interesting. You start off with the Star. You are looking and liking. You have met this person and maybe they are fitting all the things that you have been looking for lately. Whether or not you are actually with them or not, you are dreaming about what it could be like, you know, at this time with them. You're kind of instantly infatuated, I want to say. Instant connection kind of feeling. Maybe you don't come across a lot of people that catch your attention, and then all of a sudden this person comes along and you're just like, wow, this person is meeting a lot of the things that I wish for, things that things that I dream about, that I wish could happen, and you really wish you can meet a person that kind of fits all the things that you want in life, or at least to start with. If you don't know them very well, at least they are off to a really good start with you. They basically caught your interest right away, and they're fitting a lot of, I don't want to say expectations, because it's kind of like a harsh, very like rulery kind of feeling, but what you want in life, what you want from a relationship, what you want from a man, what you want, or woman. I'm just going to say man and woman for here. Just keep it easy, but do as you wish. When you hear tarot card readings, it's not like I'm predicting the future. I'm offering messages, and as a listener, you are picking up on synchronicities with messages. That's all I feel it is. So it's not me predicting that you're gonna start a relationship with this person or what have you, but when you hear tarot readings and something clicks inside of your head, something that you've already felt, right? It starts with you first, and then when you hear a reading, someone might confirm through synchronicities, through synchronistic messages, what you're already feeling, and that could help you along your path with making a decision or confirming what you feel in your gut already. So let's go back to this message, right? Let's get back to this. So basically, you're looking and you're liking. He is kind of like a Prince Charming, if that's what you want. Maybe it's like tall, dark, and handsome, or just someone that you could talk to easily, someone that has their life together, or is a good worker, or just like a solid man, right? Someone that you wish for, something that most people would wish for, or you personally are looking for. What does this person feel about you is the Ace of Swords. So they are they want to come through and kind of like step forward. This is the new beginning. This is someone that you just met, I'm assuming. If not, it's someone that has never expressed their feelings towards you, and they're going to. Like they're about to pierce through the silence feeling, so whether it's a new person or someone that you've known for a while who hasn't really expressed any interest, there's going to be a new message, a new start, a new action taking place. It's the beginning of a new cycle, a new chapter in your life, and this person might be turning the pages for you in a sense. They're looking at you like, oh, this is new, I like this, and they're not wasting any time, coming to you. They see you, they immediately react, and they're kind of, coming very direct with their communications. They're not messing around. They're not playing cool. They're not playing hard to get or having a player energy. They're also looking for someone special, and they're looking at you, you know. It's interesting that these two cards, you know, popped out first together because you're both, I see a connection. I see an instant connection, you know. Look at this. You know, just these two flares, right? You're both are kind of flaring with each other. Like you both, you know, maybe you've been dreaming of, you know, meeting someone just of a certain stature. You're waiting for someone to come along, and so are they. But they found you, they met you, and they're also kind of flared, right? So there's an instant spark, I'm gonna say, a nice spark. You as a woman, you know, you're thinking with your mind most of the time. You know, I'm saying this loosely, so please don't take this literally. You know, but you know, we are women generally kind of think with their heads first, right? We dream up what we want. We think with our emotions and our brains. That's how we're usually attracted at first. You know, obviously the outside appearance is what opens the door with connection, but then it's kind of like, oh, you know, what else you got behind the door? And, you know, mostly men kind of, even though this is not a wand, they think with their wands first and then act about, you know, everything else afterwards. Oh, well, she has a good personality. Oh, we get along well. Oh, we can have fun, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case is, he's looking what he's seeing at you, and he likes it, and it's kind of sparking a new light bulb, you know, within him, like, oh, you know, I haven't felt like this in a while. Everyone's kind of dull or boring or the same kind of basic B, and you come along and you kind of spark a new kind of feeling in them, or something, or kind of like resurrect, you know, something in them that they haven't felt in you know, a hot minute. It's an interesting start between the two of you. I see an instant connection. Ooh. So the next card that pops out for you is the Magician. So yeah, these are two really strong cards here for you. Wow, damn. So maybe you've been wishing and wanting to meet someone that just kind of fits, like just like a solid man, like a solid relationship, someone that just kind of is respectable, right? And you're kind of manifesting at this time. You met him, you guys sparked interest in each other, and now you kind of wanna manifest this more. Maybe you're thinking about him even more. There's again with these flares. Jeez, there's a lot of fiery energy, and it's not just sexual. It's more than sexual. It's intellectual. It's the whole body feeling. There's a lot of flary feelings I'm getting from these cards so far. There's an instant connection for sure, and you know, you're interested. It's not like a forced interest either. Like sometimes when you meet people, if you're single, you meet people out and you have an instant connection with someone, usually guys want to take it to the next level immediately. There's nothing wrong with that sometimes, you know, sometimes you just want to act, right? But this is interesting because you both want to act, but it's not like a forced, you know, feeling. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm respecting myself. Yes, I'm feeling you out. Yes, I'm not stupid enough to fall for, you know, player-like energy, but there is some sort of magic happening, and you're kind of taking it slow and steady still, you know, being respectful, not going too far, too fast kind of feeling. But you wished upon a star, and all of a sudden, you know, you met this guy, and now you want to, like, you're really interested in seeing where it goes. These are really, this is crazy so far for me. You are kind of fixated on this person now ever since you met them, right? You're kind of fixated on them, and you're kind of like, wow, okay, well, we have that instant spark with each other, and they're easy to talk to, they're attractive. Let's see. Okay, and this person, Three of Wands. Okay. They might be a little bit busy. I don't want to say that in a bad way, but there might be some other entity kind of like in their scenario at the moment. But you know, he met you, and you know, obviously everyone is, you know, you're both attracted to each other right away, and he is looking at you like, oh wow, this is different, this is new, this is kind of like, you know, me stepping into my future. This is something that I kind of want to, this is a new road that I want to go down. This is something that I kind of want to investigate more with this person, you. And he's looking at you like you have a lot of virtue, like you are the complete package. You're a very feminine woman, but you have your life together as well, and he respects that and he likes that. And then he sees like maybe you guys, that, you know, it could be a good fit. You're not a mooch, you know, a miser, I think the word is, or like someone that kind of just uses men for money or opportunity, you know. And he sees that and feels that with you because he can see that you are, you know, taking care of yourself. And so there might be some sort of connection that he's in right now. Like he might be single, but he's dating someone, or there might be another woman involved at this time. What do I feel here? You might be very interested in this person, but nonetheless, she's still in his life at this point. You know, she was the best that he found at the time until he met you, and you guys really sparked, right? There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of spark and there's a lot of good feelings, though. Whatever the case is, he kind of wants to go down that road with you, even if there's some other kind of entity here. But you know, maybe he wants to, you know, turn the bend with you, and there might be a lot of good opportunity happening from that, right? There's a lot of light in this reading. There's a lot of light and spark I'm getting from this. But it's not just sexual sparks. It's more than that. It's ethereal, I'm gonna say. You know, it's like a whole body spark. It's like mind, body, spirit, heart, just everything spark. God, you're coming out with these cards, man. So you feel like this guy kind of fits a lot of your wants and needs. You kind of wish that you could at least meet a man that just is respectable, at least not someone that's trying to play you or use you. You find them, and then you're like, wow, let's go further. I'm ready to make this magic happen. I see the magic between us. I want this to happen, and let's go for it. And now, with the Fool, you know, you're willing to take an innocent step forward, right? You might not know what happens, but at this point in your life, you're ready to just keep going forward and seeing what happens, you know, with innocence, but not stupid innocence. Innocence in a sense where it's like, you know how much you can get hurt. You've been hurt in the past. You've been in, you know, your fair share of bad relationships, I'm gonna say. You learned your lessons. You kind of know what you want now going forward. But you know, it's unfair to bring your past baggage into a new relationship with someone new. It's, you know, you're not naive in the sense where you don't know what could happen and you kind of put yourself in bad situations. You're more like, I know how much you could hurt me, and I know how much I've been hurt in the past, but I'm willing to give you a fresh, clean slate to work with me. I'm ready to look at you in a sense where, you know, I'm giving you all opportunities. You know, I'm giving you a chance to show me what you got, and I'm gonna not give you a negative starting point, right? Like, even if you're still healing from the past, or you're hurt inside and you have a lot of fear around people, you know, people can be very tricky. They can really hurt you, but in order to be like fair in a new relationship, especially with someone new, you can't expect them to be like your past person. And you can't expect them to hurt you like a past person. You just have to learn how to read the signs and signals and red flags and take it for what it is, if that is happening. But if there's no red flags right now, then don't act like there is. You know, like, don't act so closed off. Give them a chance. You know, the Fool is kind of just like falls. I just got a picture of like going into a pool, like if you were swimming, like some people kind of like tiptoe in and some people cannonball in to the pool and just get it over with, right? Just cannonball in. Just cannonball into a new relationship. You know, you are smart in what you know and learning from your past mistakes, but give this person a fresh slate. Give this person a chance, right? And give them a chance. Give them a real chance. You know, it's unfair to treat new people. It's not smart to treat new people that you meet the way that you've treated older people, even if, you know, you've gone through hard times. Not everyone that you meet will be like your past ex. Not everyone that you meet will be an abusive narcissist. Not everyone that you meet will have ill intentions for you. Not everyone that you meet or date will just want to use you, or, you know what I'm saying? So just give them the chance, you know, and you're looking at them like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I feel a spark. They're kind of hitting all the spots of what I kind of want to at least date. You're looking at them like, this is kind of magical. It's kind of interesting because they all kind of match too. There's paper in all three of these cards too, which is interesting. Like these three cards are very interesting in how you feel about this person. You know, like there's a strong attraction I'm sensing, a very sudden strong attraction. I don't know what's going on with all this paper, but maybe you guys have you know, there's just strong communication happening between you two from the start. You might not even know who this person is. You have no idea about their background, their history, but they're an open book with you, and you're gonna be an open book with them because you feel a sense of safety with them in order to be the Fool. You feel a sense of safety because you can already feel this solid connection of kindness. So just be open. You know, be open, be willing to take a chance, be willing to just kind of put yourself out there. You know, like, you know how to protect yourself, you know how to read the signs of bad people, right? Like, your gut is telling you that this is something that you can just be easy, you know, and just be silly around them and know that they're not there to try and hurt you, right? So what are they thinking? You know, like they meet you, instant connection you guys have. There might be someone else kind of in the picture at this point. Obviously, if this man is a good catch, they're usually gonna have other people around, right? But with the Eight of Pentacles coming out with the two of you, there's some good stuff happening here. Like, again, with him, he's looking at you like there's a strong connection too. Like, he's looking at you like you both have strong connections. It's interesting with his side of things. There's a lot of floral feelings happening, like a lot of budding feelings. Maybe you kind of opened up something new, like he was getting tired of. Maybe he's a good-looking guy, and he has his. You know, he's smart and he knows how to talk with people, and he's very sociable, but not in a bad way. Not like he's trying to use people all the time, but he just talks to a lot of people, and he knows how to talk, he knows how to walk, and he's just in his own, he's in his own life, he's solid in his life, he walks tall, right? There might be someone else kind of like there, but he's willing to turn the bend and create a new life with you, or at least start, dating you, or he's interested in you, and he's willing to kind of like put the past behind in a sense. He's kind of willing to walk forward and see what's up with you. And with the Eight of Pentacles, he thinks that there's a lot of things that could grow between the two of you. You know, with the tree, trees are very deep-rooted, but he thinks that there's a chance for expansion between the two of you. He thinks that you could create a family and create some deep rooted family ties together. When I think of trees, I think of family, and this tree has leaves that look like hearts to me, and lungs, and it's just basically your solid foundation, right? There's a solidity that he's feeling with you that he doesn't really get with a lot of other people. So when he immediately finds you, he finds an instant spark. He thinks that there's a lot of things that can flourish between you two in a real way, and he's willing to turn the corner and kind of maybe date you or be open to dating you. Even though there's some other female in the picture at this point, he doesn't really care because he's not that interested. He's willing to kind of make a turn and see this beautiful floral feeling happening within him, where there's a chance for growth with this person. This person is smart. This person's beautiful. You're interesting. You have your own life too. And he sees that because he has the same thing. He likes it. He thinks that his heart's growing for you two. The Six of Swords together. I think, again, with these florals, there's a lot of energy here between the two of you, where there's a lot of expansion and growth that can happen between the two of you. Now with the Six of Swords, you might have to go through some things together at this time, but you're willing to walk down the maze of dating, one another. You're willing to walk around, it's a good feeling still. I'm getting there's a lot of opportunity for growth between the two of you. And he feels that same way. He definitely feels that same way. He thinks of you as a great chance for growth, a great chance to start a foundation, maybe a family together, someone that's really solid with deep roots, deep feelings, just long-term growth. I'm feeling, right? Trees take forever to grow tall, but they're so solid. They don't waver. They have deep roots, and there's a lot of beauty blossoming. I'm feeling there's a lot of blossoming, sparky feelings between the two of you. Lots of spark, lots of blossoming love, that could happen. So I would say with this person, you both have an instant connection. You both are looking at each other with respect. You both are kind of looking like, wow, this is someone that is kind of someone that I can look at seriously, someone that I can take seriously, someone that I can maybe grow with, someone that is not just a casual fling, or someone that's just, sexual attraction only. This is someone that I can actually grow with, that I could, go through the mazes of life with, someone that I could succeed with, someone that I could go through strife, problems, issues of life, but know that we could do it together. And we always come out with this blossoming feeling of sparky, good feelings. There's so much light. Even in this card, I thought, there's so much light happening. There's a lot of sparks and light. So I don't know who you met lately, but this is a good spread. I'm thinking that there's a very strong chance that you guys could stick it out. This could be a very long-term spark. This is not a quick match and it goes out in 3 seconds, right? This is something that you both kind of always wanted to see. Maybe the encounter that you both met each other very fast, the attraction was instant, but it doesn't go away fast. This is something that could be flourishing. This is something deep-rooted, something very, very beautiful. So I'm thinking with the, you're, wow, there's so much light. There's so much light and flourishing feelings here. It's pretty deep, actually. This is kind of a very metaphysical connection between the two of you. And if you both go ahead and decide to hook up or start dating and really talk to each other about what's going on, I think this is going to be a really good connection I'm getting with this spread. There's a really good connection between the two of you, and if you go forward, you both are solid people together, and if you work together, I mean, if you're both solid people separately, right? You're both really good catches separately, and now that you've met each other, I think if you put your two energies together, there's going to be a lot of magic and very long-term feelings. Like, this is a long-term growth, beautiful, light, futuristic kind of like, yeah, this person, I don't know where they came from. I don't know how we even met each other, you know, in a sense where it's just like, where did this person come from? But there was an instant feeling of attraction, spark, and it goes way beyond the spark, though. It's like, yeah, you're handsome and he thinks you're very beautiful, but it's way beyond that. It's like beauty, love, satisfaction, safety, family. There's a lot here, and it's really good. So I'm gonna say with this connection, it's a hell yeah. And I would explore it further. So give him a chance, you know, and see how much love flourishes between the two of you, because I think there's going to be a lot of light between the two of you and a lot of love. So yes, this is a yes.